see death, and was not found because God had translated him. Before his translation, that means God raptured him. He had the testimony that he pleased God. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
That's in Hebrews.
That's Hebrews 11, verse 5 and 6. Verse 6.
And so that's he says.
Pleasing God.
Yes. And so we have to come to God with our faith. Amen. Our dependency. Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And faith and belief in God is merely believing in his ability to do what he said he would do. That's what faith is.
Right, and being obedient to his word.
Amen. He said he watches over his word to perform it.
Yes.
Amen. Amen. So he wants to be faithful to his word, but he looks for faithful hearts to believe on him. Amen. So that he can pour out his will through him.
Yes.
Through them. Amen. We have to believe on him. Amen.
Like
I said, he made a shepherd a king. Amen. Hallelujah. And you know, that's funny because, Moses he was on the backside of the desert for 40 years. He was a king that became a shepherd. That he made a deliverer. Amen. To the children of Israel. Amen. God never demotes you. He always promotes you. Amen.
Give him the 5 books of Moses. Show him how everything came into being.
Yes.
Amen. Genesis, Revelation, all that, because he sought God.
He saw God.
Amen. He forsook the treasures of Egypt. Amen. And valued, amen, suffering with the people of God.
Amen.
Amen. And because of that, amen, he was the meekest man that ever lived. But God gave him, he showed him how everything came into being. He showed him, God said, let it be light. He showed him how, amen, God made man and woman.
Yes.
All the first 5 books of Moses. Amen. Because of his obedience.
Yes.
Amen. When a man ways please the Lord.
Yes,
in Proverbs, that scripture that you quoted, Pastor, Proverbs 16, beginning from verse 6 through 9, it says, by mercy and truth iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord men depart from evil.
Yes.
When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemy to be at peace with him.
Yes.
Better is a little with righteousness than great revenue without right. A man's heart devises his ways, but the Lord directed his steps.
Amen. Amen. So our ways need to please the Lord. Amen. God wants us to have everything that he has for us. Amen. But we need to put our confidence in God. He's not slack, amen, concerning his promises. Amen.
Amen.
But the Lord said he will do it. He shall also make it good. Amen.
Yes.
He's not man he shall lie, or the son of man he should repent. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
He's going to bring to pass everything he desires for you to have victory. Amen. But we have to put our confidence in God. If we don't put our confidence in God, then we receive from them this level of this earthly realm and demonic forces that are in it, then from him. And we want to draw from him. We want to draw joy, amen, life, peace, amen, wisdom, amen, strength, amen, healing, deliverance. We want to draw from the wells of salvation, deliverance, and healing from God, amen. We want our confidence to be in the Lord, amen. But we have to learn of him now, amen. He said, well, if you meditate upon the books of this law day and night, then you'll find good success. A lot of people want to meditate upon a lot of things.
That's right.
But it doesn't be upon the books of the work of the Lord. They meditate upon their will and their way and what other people want to send their way. Amen. We need to learn to meditate on the word. Amen. He said that what he said, the entering in of his word brings light to the simple, brings light to us. Amen. Hallelujah. And he said he wants us to prosper and be in health as our soul prospers. Amen. But like I said, we have to be willing now. Amen. God can show us a lot of things. We got to be willing to believe that he is God. Amen. Those that come out of God must believe that he is. We have to put our confidence in God. We have to be willing to trust him with our lives. Amen. And wait on him. Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hallelujah. In Jesus' name. It's important. It's important. Amen.
Thank you,
Amen.
Jesus.
Our sharing, I think it was last Wednesday or either it was last Sunday, the Lord had blessed it. And I was saying how I was unwilling to get up and go to a job one time. This is just me. I was in my flesh. It was years ago when I used to work a secular job before I started preaching full time. I did a lot of home care, and I did that like for close to 15 years of my life. I worked at an extended care center, and I did private duty, so I did it for like close to 15 years in my life. And I was going to do a private duty case, and I was going to this lady's house, and before I went, I didn't want to go, you know. And we have to believe that God is. We have to diligently seek Him. Amen. He's a rewarder of those that diligently seek Him. Amen. And we hearken unto God. We call upon the Lord. Amen. We trust in Him with our situations of life. Yes. And no one else. Amen. Yes. And at the time I was just dealing with some things, and I wasn't feeling too good in my soul. Because sometimes we deal with things in life, we looking at it through our eye gates and hearing it with our ears. We get a lot of negative opinions and what the news say and how people around us talk and respond. They don't build us up. As one sister said this morning, people that say negative things can bring you down, you know. That stuff can be, it can be affect you. You know, I'm like, that's right, amen. But stuff do that to our soul. It can bring us down, amen. But even David said this, he said, why art thou cast down on my soul, and yet hope in the Lord, amen. Hallelujah. But we have to come to the place where we practice doing it on purpose, amen. We have to practice making our mind go towards God, trusting in God, hoping in God. Amen? Hallelujah. And so I was getting ready for, well, actually, I didn't want to go. This is what I'm trying to say. I wasn't willing to go. They called me twice. They said, will you go in? We got this lady. She lives in the executive towers over here. And I said, oh, no, I don't feel like it. Call somebody else. Find somebody else. I mean, I was for real. I didn't want to go. Because I was feeling discouraged, you know. I was downcast in my emotion. And so I said, I don't want to go. I said, call somebody else. And, you know, and then my mind, when I got off the phone with her, saying to myself, okay, if they call me back again, God, because, you know, I'm like, I am available. I just don't want to, you know. And so I said, they call me back again, God, I'll go. So she came back, we can't find anyone. Can you go in? You right? I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go in. But I was fussing the whole time, you know. I got up, and I've been in bed, actually. I've been in bed, and the Lord said, I wish above all things. This is what He spoke to my spirit. I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health as thy soul prospers. And so I heard that scripture, and I said, yeah, Lord. I said, well, I'm going to get on up and go, and I'm listening to God now. Because God's word is what brings deliverance to us. Men should not live by bread alone, but by, He said, every word, amen, that proceeds out of the mouth of God, amen. His word is spirit and it's life. His word does not return void. It prospers in us. They were to be said. That's why meditating on the works of the Lord day and night, He blesses us. We have this success because God not going to steer you wrong. God's going to direct you in the right path. Right? And His word, just like He spoke to me and said, I never seen the righteous forsaken. As soon as I agreed, the Lord met my need. As soon as I agreed, the Lord met my need. Amen? And so after I'm being in and the Lord said, He said, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. Amen? And I'm like, yeah, Lord. And I said, okay, I'm going to get up and go. And I'm walking down Hollywood, and Lord, I need a car. Because I'm walking, and Lord, I got to get something different. It's got to happen. And I'm walking. I get to Executive Parkway, and this lady is sitting in her hospital bed, and she was calling a trading post at the time. Remember, trading post was real popular. And before the internet came out, everybody put stuff in the trading post. And so she said, I'm calling trading post. I said, well, why are you doing? She said, fine. And she said, I said, what's that picture? She said, oh, that's a picture of my baby. And she turned it around, and it was a car. It was a blue Honda Accord. And she said, yeah, you looking for a car? She said, it's only $1,500. It's a nice car. It's a stick shift. I told my sister about it. She said, oh, you don't want to get no stick shift. They're hard to drive. I learned how to drive that thing in 3 days. I had a car. Amen? In 3 days, I had a car. Hallelujah. I wasn't walking no more, but I had to get out of myself. I had to be willing. Amen? Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You can give somebody something every time you're around it, but if you don't show them the means of how to possess it, they'll never keep it. That's right. Amen? That's right. Hallelujah. And God was showing me, He's like, get up. He said, I want you to prosper and be happy that your soul prosper. My soul had been prospering. I had been reading, I had been praying, I had been meditating upon the works of the Lord, of the Word of God. Amen? Thank you. So now He said, I don't want you to prosper. I want to see some things that I've done in you come out here for you. Amen? I started speaking out, even though I was fussing. I need a car, God, and I need this. That's how weird. God said, okay, you need a car, here it is. Led me right to it, but I had to be willing. Sometimes we're in this place. We're displaced from our blessing. we're displaced from where God wants to orchestrate events, and we wonder why it ain't working out. Because sometimes we're not walking in obedience to that designated place He's leading us to. He said, I'll lead you and guide you. I'll lead you in the paths of righteousness. Amen. I order the steps of the righteous man. Amen. Steps of a good man order the Lord. He's delighted in his way. That's some of the righteous man, amen, or woman. And thank God it ain't based upon how good we are, because we mess up every day. We get out of bed messing up, all jacked up, ain't praying, you know, ain't talking to God. But then as we get up, because we are His, as He starts quickening us and giving us songs, reminding us of His blessings, and we say, yes, Lord, and that little bit of agreement, God said, yep, now walk over here, start singing that song, amen. I don't feel like it. And then you get up to, well, Lord, I'll forgive him. And Lord, yes, Lord, he said, okay, now come on over here. He just started leading us, amen?
For His name's sake.
For His name's sake. He said, because he like, you know, because we can make him look bad, but for His name's sake, He'll work it out and we can make him look good, amen?
His name is always good.
Yes.
His name is always, and God based everything on the reputation of who He is.
Yes.
That's why He demands that we believe Him.
Yes.
Amen. If we can believe the government to set us do what they say.
All right.
Guess what? Our government, our king.
Yes, yes.
My God.
He's
Hallelujah.
faithful.
Not only does He say it, but He has the means.
Yes, he does.
What to do it.
But He said He would.
As a matter of fact, His streets are paved with gold.
Amen. Now.
Come on now. Amen. The people that you look into and you get an advice for what the house, what the driveway is paved with. When was the last time they walked on the water?
Come on now.
When was the last time they healed you when you were sick?
Come on. Amen.
That's why they said, I lift my eyes to the hills.
Yes, yes.
From whence cometh what?
My help.
We really have to, amen. This is the time, this is the hour which we living in. We have to lift our eyes back to our King. From whence cometh my help? My help.
My help.
Where
comes from the Lord. The
what?
maker of heaven and earth.
Possessor.
Possessor.
He doesn't make it, but what? He possesses it.
Yes.
That's why He says, well, the earth is the Lord. And if God possesses the earth, guess what? He can give it to anybody.
He made it.
Some people just holding it because they're good managers, but
yes.
Once we get in line with, oh my God, once we get in line
yes.
and get right with God, really in the heart, God starts what? Releasing those things so that we can do His will in the earth.
Amen. And I believe that as we just willing and obedient, like I said, He made a shepherd boy a king. Amen. He caused favor to be upon David because He saw who David was.
So it's hard.
It didn't matter what nobody else did. Jesse had, how many sons does he have? 12?
I think what's 6.
6? I think, yeah.
Okay.
I can't recall. I think it, because I didn't count. I didn't count that. I just know that David was the king. Amen. And he had called all of his sons to come before the prophet Samuel. Amen. And when Samuel came to anoint, amen, he let them know the ones that looked like they were supposed to be king, don't look on their stature, don't look on their faith. I've not chosen them, I rejected them. Amen. But when he looked on David, David was the one that He had set apart, amen, and chosen, and he was a ruddy child. That means he was smaller than all of them. They were all built and stout and looked good and handsome. Amen. Come on now. David didn't look like none of them. He was a shepherd boy.
And He's the one that knows the hero.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
And so he saw David. Amen. In his obedience. God sees us in all of our faithfulness. Sometimes we look for people to see us. God sees us. We look for somebody else to save us. The only person who can save you is the Lord.
That's right. Hallelujah. Come on.
You're looking for a miracle from somebody or someone, and the Lord is your miracle worker. I would hope nobody came up here praying a prayer of faith thinking I can do it, because I can't. But I tell you what, I just seen God do a lot of things because they came and received it from God. Amen. I just see God quicken people and heal them and lift them up the sick bed and off the deathbed. Amen. And restore them. Amen. To wholeness. So I'm just saying God can do, we need to start going to God with the things that we have need of. And then God will bring it forth out of those that have it to give you what you need. Amen. And so it's important because that's how we get seduced. That's how we get manipulated. The enemy sees different things we desire instead of us desiring Him only. God, amen, to bless us, to keep keep us, to provide for us.
Mm.
He's Jehovah Jireh, our provider. Amen.
Hallelujah. Yes.
He's able. I remember praying, and I knew that I had need of some things in my home, some things I had to take care of. And this one sister, you know, some people have nice businesses, they have jobs and different things. Maybe you don't have it at that time, but God knows what you need. Mm-hmm. And I started praying and talking to God. And this sister just called me. I just wanted to know, do you want to go such and such? I'm like, sure. All of a sudden I had a taste for pizza earlier that day. Mm-hmm. And at the time I was in between my jobs. Amen. And so I'm like, I got a taste for pizza. I'm talking to God about it, but I left it alone. She came knocking at my door. She said, what you doing? And I'm like, I'm just sitting here. She said, you want to go get something to eat? And I said, well, okay. And I'm thinking, you thankful for somebody want to take you to eat, and you ain't got nothing to eat at the time. You're going to be thankful. Yeah. We get in the car, we get to driving. She said, what you want to eat? I said, no, you go ahead. I'm thankful. Whatever you want to do is fine. She said, well, I think I want some pizza. See, we think little stuff like that. That ain't little to me. That's a miracle. Because God heard my prayers, and God gave me the desire of my heart. Had somebody come, I wanted some pizza. He sent somebody that was home for pizza. They had the means to get it. All right?
Thank you.
And I'm just saying that God is our provider. God keeps us. God knows how to orchestrate. God sees us. He sees us in our faithfulness. Just like he saw David. He saw David being a shepherd boy, and he seen his heart was worshiping him, honoring him. And so he positioned him. He said, you worship me and honor me to the place where I know everything I want you to do and say, you'll do it for my people.
Jesus.
So he positioned him for that purpose and anointed him, amen, and placed him over the children of Israel, amen, because he saw he worshiped God. Well, God see we love him with all of our heart, all our soul, all our strength. God can trust you to promote you and place you, amen, and position you, amen, to do what he wills you to do.
Thank you, Jesus.
Amen. Well, we got to choose to put him first. Amen. Ain't nothing that God put in your heart as a dream or vision or plan that he can't fulfill it through you. Amen. If he can make his abode in you. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Because then he's the one leading you in.
Right. And he's trying to work on our hearts.
Yes.
So once we get our hearts right with him.
Yes.
You want to read that scripture?
Yes.
Samuel? 1 Samuel chapter 16. Amen. And God wants to work on our hearts, because that's the issue. The other stuff is just byproduct, but God wants to work on every one of our hearts.
Yes.
That's why he says, what? Blessed are the pure in heart. Amen. And that's where the battle is. Amen. Amen. It's not only without, but also within. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. And heart stays pure when we obey God.
Yes.
Beginning from 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 6 says, and it came to pass when they come that he looked at Eliab and said, surely the Lord's anointed is before him.
This one he was in for the king.
Yes. Okay. You want me to read?
Go ahead and read it.
Okay. Verse 7 says, but the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance, nor on the height of his stature, because I have refused him.
Right.
For the Lord seeth not as men see it. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. Then Jesse called Abinadab and made him pass by Samuel, and he said, neither hath the Lord chosen this. Then Samuel made Shammah to pass by, and he said, neither hath the Lord chosen this. Again, Jesse made 7 of his sons pass before Samuel. And Samuel said unto Jesse, the Lord have not chosen these. And Samuel said unto Jesse, are there any of thy children? Are here all thy children? And he said, there remaineth yet the youngest, and behold, he keepeth the sheep. And Samuel said unto Jesse, send and fetch him, for we will not sit down till he come thither. And he sent and brought him in. Now he was ruddy, and with all a beautiful countenance, and a goodly to look to. And the Lord, notice the Lord said, arise, anoint him, for this is he. Then Samuel took the horn of oil, and anointed him in the midst of his brethren, my God. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah.